Shalom. Call hello Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Makakadash. Double homage to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders gave before them to tell us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The elder Yahshua, I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Joel 3 and 10, beat your plowshares and the swords and your pruning hooks and the spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay. This is Skeletor. Attack incoming. Trump is ready to take Iran. Iran is preparing for a massive counterattack. Iranian missiles. Beat your plowshares into missiles. And let the weak say, I'm strong. Let's listen to a little bit of this here. This is the first thing he says here.
Iran just sent a message to the world. What they published wasn't just bravado. It was a declaration of how they believe the war with the United States.
Bravado? Iran is speaking at the United States with bravado. Let's read that again. Let the weak say I'm strong. Now, Iran is threatening the United States because they know that the U.S. is about to back down, have been backing down, and now Iran might strike the U.S. anyway. Now, you're going to listen to Skeletor say it, but he's saying it from the proud perspective of an American Edomite. And he's still saying that Iran is about to lay the smack down. That's what they're saying. Listen to one of them tell it. We're about to smack the shit out of you punks because you bitches can't do nothing. That's the attitude that Iran has right now. If you're paying attention, it's lucky.
Will continue to
listen.
Iran just sent a message to the world.
Yeah, they did.
What they published wasn't just bravado. It was a declaration of how they believe the war with the United States will continue to unfold, and more importantly, how the Middle East believes that Iran will survive, manipulate, and force America into backing down.
Let the weak say, I am strong. They already outsmarted and outplayed America. Already, okay, in that region.
Iran as a country is not planning right now to win a war in what we would know as a traditional sense. They're planning to outlast American patience, fracture American alliance, and weaponize global economics against the United States. Their entire doctrine that they have built is built around one single idea. America might be powerful, but Americans are tired. The scenario that they are laying out starts exactly where you expect it to. The U.S. will issue further strikes against Iranian nuclear sites, military infrastructure, and Revolutionary Guard facilities. Iran will openly assume that American air power will dominate the opening phase of this war. We will use stealth aircraft, precision weapons, electronic warfare, hypersonic capabilities, and carrier strike groups. We will send in bombers that fly from halfway around the world, and Iran knows, and they're not pretending, that they can stop it. What they are betting on is long-duration survival. The Iranians, along with their Middle Eastern allies and Russia, believe that Iran has enough hardened assets buried deeply enough in enough command structures dispersed widely that are capable, underground, that they don't have to just live through the first punch. They just need to absorb America's first attack and still be standing after. In their mind, the opening strike from the USA will not...
Are you... Come on, Skeletor. Tell it. Tell it, Skelly.
Will not be the war, just the trigger for the larger war. Once that trigger is pulled, Iran's plan will explode. and it will explode immediately. The Middle Eastern strategists don't believe that Iran can fight a contained war. It will be widened across the entire region in hours, not days. Missiles and drones will be launched simultaneously at American bases in Qatar, Kuwait, the UAE, Iraq, and Syria. We will see airfields hit, command centers hit, not necessarily destroying them, but overwhelming defenses, causing casualties, disrupting operations, and forcing America into a reactive wartime footing. Iran's strategy is saturation. They know that missile defense systems are highly effective, but ours are not infinite. Every interceptor costs exponentially more than the incoming projectile. This is economic warfare that is layered into military pressure. And Iran doesn't plan to go at this alone. This is where their so called axis of resistance becomes one of their central strategies. They have Hezbollah, Iraqi militias, Yemeni Houthis, proxy forces that don't need permission or a widespread declaration of war. These groups will act fast, creating chaos, and force the United States of America and our contained allies to defend multiple fronts and to defend them simultaneously. Israel will get pulled into this war immediately. We will see shipping lanes targeted, bases that were considered safe suddenly won't be. Every regional government will be hosting US forces will be put into a position. Stand firm or pressure Washington and Trump to de-escalate. Now, Iran as a nation understands something that too many Western planners continue to ignore. Modern wars are no longer just fought on a battlefield. They're fought inside of alliance politics, domestic opinion, and economic tolerance. Now, this brings us to the next stage, which will be cyber warfare campaigns. Iran doesn't pretend that they can outmatch America digitally, and they honestly don't need to.
Very good job there, Skeletor. So he's going into asymmetric warfare, dealing with World War III, which wasn't so much during World War I and II. And while we're at it, I'm going to just slip out the back way with Revelation 11 and 14, dealing with the third woe. Okay. With asymmetric warfare. Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. With that, we hope the elect were edified. Go back and watch the rest of Skeletor. That was really good commentary there. Shalom.